Hello guys, welcome back to another edition of the Black Star series, live on Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. On the Black Star series, we talk about the Black Stars and also their upcoming game in the World Cup 2026 qualifiers that will be played next month in June against Mali and also Central African Republic. Now, when we began with the Black Star series, we talked about goalkeepers, centre backs, full backs, and also midfielders who were likely to make Otto Addo's squad for the qualifiers. In today's video, we are going to focus on the wingers. I'm going to tell you about wingers I believe would make Otto Addo's final 25-man squad to face Mali and also Central African Republic. So guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on notification. Next is shoutouts. If your name is on the shoutout list, I want to say a very big thank you to you. I appreciate what you do for this channel, and I'm very grateful. But then if your name is not here, don't worry, don't be offended. Comment under this video, and I'll make sure to bring up your name in the next shout out on this. We do live here on Sports Corner G. So guys, quickly, let's jump into it. Now, with the World Cup 2026 qualifiers, the Black Stars have already played 2 games. We won 1 and lost 1. In June, we are going to play 2 more games, one against Mali in Bamako and another one against Central African Republic. And we have to win these games. It is very important. Now, in today's video, we are going to focus on the wingers. And if we come to the Black Star squad, if you take a look at our wingers, these are players who normally do so well for their club side. Normally, you see them scoring goals or giving assists week in, week out for their club side. And I'm going to tell you the reason why I believe these wingers are likely to make Otto Addo's final 25-man squad. So guys, quickly, let's jump into it. And I want to begin with the right wingers. The first winger that will come to mind to face off with Mali and Central African Republic would be Ernest, aka Nana Messi. With Ernest, he has rose through the ranks. He played with the under-23s during the under-23 African Cup of Nations in Morocco. Excelled. Everybody was excited with his performance. Then he got promoted to the Black Stars. Even with the Black Stars, we all saw how he played. He was very good. 1v1 situation, he's going to beat you. He scores goals. He creates chances. So the one thing I didn't like under Coach Chris Witten's regime was that during the AFCON, Ernest played only 18 minutes, which wasn't something I really enjoyed. Because I felt like there were times in that game that if we had Ernest come into that game in the second half, he would have created something or done something for the Black Stars. But then this is a player who I believe would definitely be Otto Addo's final 25-man squad. For Lyon, things didn't really go well at the beginning of the season. But as the season continued, even getting to the close of the season, Lyon found their rhythm, and now Ernest is doing so well. So far, for Lyon, he has scored 3 goals and given 2 assists, which is not bad at all in my own opinion. So guys, the first winger we are going to talk about will be Ernest. He's left-footed, but normally plays at the right wing. So normally, this is what we call inverted right wingers. The next winger would be Fatawu Issahaku. Just like Ernest, I believe these players are the next generation Black Star players. They are young, they are doing so well, both for country and also for club side. For Fatawu Issahaku, Leicester City on loan took the championship by surprise. Did so well. Everybody is excited with his performance. And now he's on the radar of a lot of teams. And I know that when he plays the first season with Leicester City in the English Premier League, a lot of teams would be taking a look at him. I mean, he was fantastic in the championship. So far in the championship, he has scored 6 goals and given 13 assists. 6 goals, 13 assists. Picked up an award at Leicester City's, award ceremony. This so well. But then when it comes to the Black Stars, this is one player that I believe Black Stars will build around him in the future. Because one thing about Fatawu Issahaku is that when he was with the under-23s, he was playing as a number 10. I don't know if people noticed. When we went to the under-23 African Cup of Nations in Morocco, Fatawu Issahaku was playing as a number 10. And then Ernest was playing at the right wing. And I believe he's a player that is very versatile, just like the way Mohamed Kudus and Qual are. So Fatawu Issahaku definitely has been with the Black Stars for a very long time. From World Cup, very young player. He has seen it all, he's experienced. And I believe that with his form now, definitely Otto Addo will definitely give him a call-up to the Black Stars. We should just put aside the fact that he snubbed the Black Stars just quite recently, 1 or 2B. We all understood it. But right now, he's on form. And we need to bring in our key players who are doing well at club side to play for the Black Stars against Mali and also Central African Republic. The third right winger we are going to talk about will be Bernard Tekpetey. Now, Bernard Tekpetey, the truth of the matter is he might not make the squad, but I believe he will be on the standby list. Now, the reason why most times we don't see Bernard Tekpetey's name in the Black Star list is that I feel like it has to do with where he plays. He plays with Ludogorets in the Bulgarian league, and they have won the Bulgarian, league title. Ludogorets have won it, and Bernard Tekpetey isn't a bad player at all. He's a right-footed, player who plays at the right wing. And he's that good. This season for Ludogorets in their league, he has scored 10 goals and given 3 assists. But then sometimes when it comes to conversation about wingers or forwards, he's not considered, which sometimes hurts me a lot because the player has done a lot to be on the radar or catch the attention of the coach. But then it feels as if it's not enough. That is why I said that it has to do with where he's playing. It's not that Ludogorets is a bad team. Even Ludogorets plays in Europe. Only that for some reason, the attention of the coach isn't there. So I believe that probably a move for him to a club in probably England or probably in the top 5 European leagues would really, really do him good so that he can catch the attention not only from the coach but also from Ghanaians. So Bernard Tekpetey, a very good right winger, but I know he's definitely going to be on the standby list. Next is Jospeh, a very good right winger, but then I believe he's also going to be on the standby list. When he signed for MLS club LA Galaxy, most people said that with LA Galaxy, he might not end a call up to the Black Stars. And I'm bringing this back again. Not that MLS is bad, but then let's be very truthful. How many MLS players play in the Black Stars? Like, name one. I'm waiting. Name one. You hardly find one. There are a lot of Ghanaians playing in the MLS, but how many of them end up getting called up to the Black Stars? Even how many Ghanaians watch the MLS? You get where my argument is going. Now, let's put that argument aside. Let me give you another argument why I believe Jospeh might not make the squad, but then be on the standby list. During the World Cup, do you know Jospeh was dropped by Otto Addo? Now, the excuse Otto Addo gave for dropping Jospeh was that the wingers is not only about scoring goals and giving assists, he's looking at other things else. And then he picked up the Fatawu Issahaku to the World Cup instead of Jospeh. And people were like, oh, it is Ket, it is this and this, that. For some reason, I believe Otto Addo has a stance when it comes to Jospeh, which I don't get yet. But then, once Otto Addo is back again, question is he going to give Jospeh a call-up again? Looking at the history both players had, both the player and the coach had. I mean, let's be very honest here. With Jospeh, I believe he's going to be I'll be surprised if he makes the squad. Because the way I paused, I'll just be surprised if he makes the squad. So guys, my right wingers who I believe are going to make Otto Addo's final 25-man squad would be Ernest, who has 3 goals and 2 assists for Lyon. And also Fatawu Issahaku, 6 goals, 13 assists for Leicester City. Standby list, Bernard Tekpetey, 10 goals and also 3 assists for Ludogorets. And also Jospeh, 4 goals and also 4 assists for LA Galaxy in the MLS. Next, let's talk about our left wingers. Let's talk about the left wingers. The first name that comes to mind would be Osman Bukari. Now, Osman Bukari is one player that I really, really love. I normally call him the super sub of the Black Stars. Osman Bukari can come off the bench and create wonders. We saw it at the World Cup. We saw it when Black Stars were playing qualifiers or probably friendly matches. We saw it several times. He comes off the bench and do wonders. And he's very quick, especially at that left wing. He is so quick. So quick. And I believe that if you want a left winger who could probably start in the Black Stars and also make Otto Addo's final 25-man squad, it is Osman Bukari. Currently, he has won the Serbian League with Red Star Belgrade, which is very good. I'm really excited for the player. But then there's something that happened during the AFCON, that back pass he gave. Yeah, that back pass really has taunted the player because ever since he gave that back pass, we have not really seen him get game minutes with the Black Stars because after that game, he did not play the next game for the Black Stars. And during the last international break where, the Black Stars played against Nigeria and also Uganda, he was in the squad but then didn't play. For whatsoever reason, we don't know yet. But then I believe he would make the squad. But as to whether he's going to play or not, I mean, that would have to do with Otto Addo, but then I believe he's going to make the squad because he has performed very well, not only for Red Star Belgrade in the Serbian league, but then also in the UCL. I believe he merits the call-up. Also, the next player would be Jordan Ayew. Yes, Jordan Ayew. I know people have their own thing about Jordan Ayew, their opinion, but let me just say this: Jordan Ayew is good. Yeah, Jordan Ayew is good, and I believe that Jordan Ayew, sometimes his performance is off and on. He's inconsistent with his performance. People feel like Jordan Ayew should give exactly what he gives to Crystal Palace when he's playing for the Black Stars. But what people don't notice is that he does almost exactly the same thing. Yes, he does almost exactly the same thing. And it's really affecting his position, his starting position in the Crystal Palace team. Currently, he hardly starts. He hardly starts in the Crystal Palace team. But then it's not like he is bad. It depends on the game tactics you want to play. That is when you use Jordan Ayew. And I believe that he is very versatile. He can not only play the left wing, he can also play the right wing and also can play as a number 9. So he is a versatile player. That is why every single coach would love to have him in their team. And sometimes he follows instructions to the latter. You might not like the way he plays, but coaches like the way he plays because if you tell Jordan Ayew to do A, B, C, D, he will do it. He's one player that can win you a lot of set pieces. And currently in the Black Stars, he's the person that takes our set pieces for us. Very good. For Crystal Palace so far, he has scored 4 goals and given 7 assists. For those who say Jordan Ayew is not good, for club side, he's not that bad. He has very good numbers, in my own opinion. So definitely, he's going to make Otto Addo's final 25-man squad to play against Mali and also play against Central African Republic. So guys, the third left winger we are going to talk about, who I believe might make the squad 50-50. So he will be on my standby list, would be Kamaldeen Sulemana. Now with Kamaldeen Sulemana, his form right now has dipped. He normally doesn't start games for Southampton just because of the injury. The injury is too much. And currently, he has lost his starting position at Southampton. Now, Southampton are on the verge of returning back to the English Premier League because currently they are playing a playoff, which I will explain later in another video. But then, we come out in Sulemana. His time with Southampton has been full of injuries here and there. Even because of that, we have hardly seen him in the Black Star squad. Since AFCON, we hardly see Kamaldeen Sulemana in the Black Star squad. He has recovered his role, he's playing, but then his form is not like the way he used to. Because of that, he's being benched at Southampton. I don't know if Otto Addo would give him a call-up. But then, if he's going to give him a call-up, I don't think it will be based on performance or form at club level. It will be based on trust or past, performances. That is the only reason. Because for me, I believe that Osman Bukari and also Jordan Ayew has done so much and also enough to earn a spot in the Black Stars than Kamaldeen Sulemana. We are not saying he's not good. We are not saying he's not talented. What I'm trying to say is that the player has been in and out of injuries, and currently he's dipped in form, and he's not even playing for Southampton at the moment. He's normally on the bench or sometimes used as a substitute. Now, so I mean, why do you bring a player like this to the Black Stars when we are going to play a crucial match like this? Or unless probably you want the player to be on the bench. That is based on my opinion. So guys, Kamaldeen Sulemana would be on the bench. This season, he has not scored any goal for Southampton, but then he has given 3 assists so far. The next player would be Ibrahim Osman. Ibrahim Osman can play as a left winger. New Zealand have been using him as a number 9 quite of late, but then normally his original position is that left wing position. He's not bad at all. He is not bad at all. He earned his debut call-up to the Black Stars just during the last international break. He didn't really play a lot, but I believe that it is just to, introduce him to the Black Stars. I hope there is a place for him in the future, but then he's going to be on my standby list. Yes, Ibrahim Osman is going to be on my standby list. So far for New Zealand, he has scored 5 goals and given 7 assists in the Danish league, and he's not that bad at all, in my own opinion. So guys, these are players who I believe, when it comes to left wingers, would make Otto Addo's final 25-man squad. Osman Bukari, 7 goals and 6 assists for Red Star Belgrade. Jordan Ayew, 4 goals and 7 assists for Crystal Palace. Standby list. Kamaldeen Sulemana, 3 assists, 10 starts. He has only played 25 matches this season for Southampton because of injuries and all those things. He has not scored any goal this season. Ibrahim Osman, 5 goals and 7 assists, standby list. So these are the players for left wingers. Right wingers, Ernest Nuamah and Fatawu Issahaku would make the list on standby. Bernard Tekpetey and also jospeh on standby. And I've already given my reasons. Let me know yours down below in the comments. What do you think of this? What do you make of this? If you don't agree with me, that's fine. You can drop your opinion down below. And then I'll try to see things your way, and also you see things my way. Probably we can meet in the middle ground and understand ourselves. So guys, join the convo and let's talk about this. Very soon, the squad list will be dropped. I'm sure getting to the close of the month, it will be dropped before the players start dropping to camp. So guys, let's have a conversation about this down below in the comments. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go vibe.